1. That was our countdown. Hello. Welcome back, everyone.
I've been recording for like
we have another
20
person
seconds.
to show you. There he is. Look at him.
I'm a mutant.
He's a mutant.
He
You
looks
have anything to
very
say for yourself?
mutant-y.
What do you have to say for yourself?
We need more beds now.
Yeah, we do.
I mean,
Hold on.
how
1, 2,
cool?
3, 4. No, there's 4. Well, we need. Well, Michael's somewhere. This is what Michael's like. Everyone says who when you say Michael, and then you look around, and you don't see him, and there you go.
Guys, look at this. This is the most people that have been on this server. And for some reason, I have one bar that we got. Now it's back. This is the most people that have been on this server at one time since when?
2013.
Probably. Somewhere around
guess.
that time frame.
We need Cone to join us. They can
Hello?
be.
Who?
Hey, what you doing? What you doing, Michael?
What's going on, Michael?
I'm doing nothing.
So should I teleport you to us, or are you just hanging out?
Where you at? What's going on?
Well, all Jeff and I do is build a wheat farm. That's literally all we do. We were introducing Ryuski to our wheat farm, and I don't know if what Ryuski's plans are. I think he wants to hang out with Brianna a lot. Oh look, teleported Michael to Brianna. Oh, I guess you're an op. Well, you can do that yourself. You don't need me.
I mean, isn't he the one that like does the server updates and stuff?
Yeah, he does. That's why the
So-
server's still 12.1. We can all blame
been
him.
updated in a while.
Went to
Yep.
join earlier. I was like, ah, shit, I gotta re-download an older version.
Yeah, that's Michael's fault. Completely
Yeah,
Michael's
usually
fault.
me.
is.
In all fairness, I did ask him last week to update the server.
Michael?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really
What'd he
his
say?
fault.
He said, "Yeah."
He
You
told
could
me
just
that like
ask
6
me.
months ago too.
You could just ask me directly what I said.
That's not as
well.
fun.
No, we're talking about you, not to
You're
you.
gonna talk over me?
So this is our wheat farm.
Hold on, I gotta take care of something.
Oh,
He's gonna
is
shut
it
the
wheat
server
related?
down.
Yeah, he's gonna update
gonna
the
update
server
it.
real quick.
Yeah, I gotta update the server while everyone's on it.
Yeah, this is
112
literally
too, as soon
everyone.
as 113 comes out.
I should have set
So-
myself fishing a while ago because now all my picks are.
Yeah, I don't
Medium
have
repair.
any durability on my picks either. So you don't have anything, Ryuski. What's your plans? Tell us about your plans. I feel like whenever we introduced Breon and Cone, Jeff and I just talked, and they were kind of here, and I felt real bad about it afterwards. 'Cause
I didn't feel bad
No,
at
you
all.
didn't.
Oh, look, you got an iron ingot,
No, you
and
didn't.
Breon took it.
So I plan to play some Minecraft and build.
You know this
And,
isn't PUBG, right?
Yeah. Well, I might have to leave. See ya.
And
Building in
he's gone.
PUBG.
Fortnite.
Well, you were naked for a second. Do you have a layer of clothes you can take off?
You want me to take my skin off?
Oh, yeah, look at
Yeah.
that! Look at him getting undressed.
This conversation.
Oh, whoa! The glasses are wild.
Wait,
Oh, you don't look right without your glasses.
Yeah, no,
actually.
wait, good. I think I have one of those skins too because I purposely made it the I made it the Milby skin.
Wait, you got a Milby under you or on
but-
you on your option?
Did that work?
Well, there. You took
yeah.
off one of your arms.
Yeah, see, isn't that how Milby always rolls in the in his tank?
Oh,
This-
I see. You
I
can
made
put
sure
on
I
the
was
tank top.
I was Milbyable.
Oh, that's great.
When we're all together,
All I
again,
need
we
to do
should
is
all just wear
roundhouse
tank
kick a
tops.
car and I'll be fine.
That'd be real weird. We should do a thing where everyone at like the marathon wears a tank top except for Milby.
He wears a full suit.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay, so you're gonna play around Minecraft. Well, what innovative and unexpected thing are you going to add to the Minecraft community through the Minecraft server, Ryuski?
Well, somebody's gonna play on it.
That is
There'll be more-
innovative and new.
I don't know. I'm planned on building some water shit. when
I'm
the new
getting
update
in this bed.
hits.
by the
Water
way.
shit.
Water shit. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I
You're
mean,
doing, Jeff?
it's so relaxing to water shit. I said I'm getting in this bed, by the way.
What ratio of soap
Bed.
to water do you think you would need in the bathtub to feel okay just shitting right in there in it like diarrhea and still feeling clean? Is there any ratio of soap to water?
0.
No.
No.
Okay.
I think it would get... I think there's a ratio maybe of amount of water. Like I could probably do okay in a
Yeah,
like
okay,
a
yeah,
lake.
I guess like a whole pool or a lake.
Right, but I don't
But then-
think I could do it in a
But don't you feel like it would
bathtub.
kind of chase you a little bit?
I mean,
in
for
the
a
bath.
minute, but like, let's say today I was undressing my son to give him a bath, and I opened up his diaper, and he had poop exploded, which I did not realize at the time. So
Favorite term ever.
I thought about throwing him just in the bathtub.
And
I was like,
him away.
but that's
Don't
not.
throw him
Yeah, I
away.
should throw him in the bathtub and get another one. You know. And I thought about putting him in the bathtub just instead of like bothering to wipe it all up first because I was putting him in the bathtub anyway. But then I was like, then I'm just gonna have like his poop floating all over the bathtub.
Right. So like, I mean, there's been many times when I'm giving my daughter a bath where she pees and in the bathtub.
I pee in the shower still, so I'm.
Well, see, I pee in the shower, but it
concerned.
goes down the drain. That's fine, but I don't pee in the bathtub. So like,
I mean, I haven't taken a bath except for when I've gotten in it with him after we were like swimming or something like that.
well, he probably peed in the bathtub.
Oh,
He
I'm
didn't
sure.
tell you
I'm
that.
sure he peed in there. He often will sit there and like sit in the bathtub and purposely look down at his penis and pee up so it arcs out of the water. Like,
We both do that.
It's
but-
like what you do.
Yeah, too.
I'm not alone in that one then.
So, but I guess so. Then the ratio of pee to water is way different than poop to water.
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Huh.
Do you not agree?
No, I totally agree. I was just just thinking about it.
I was gonna say you're kind of weird if you didn't agree.
Right? No, yeah, my hump did kind of make it sound like I was like, well, you're weird. No.
That's strange. I can poop anywhere but pee. Nope. Not gonna. What? Is it just
You
me?
ever been in the shower and you thought you had to fart and it wasn't a fart?
Nope.
No, not in the
No.
shower.
Huh.
I don't know if I've often ever farted in the shower.
Hey, Raccoon.
is that that's the line?
Well, no, not because I wouldn't do it. I'm just trying to think if I've ever really had the urge to fart in the shower.
It's had to have happened. I mean, you fart all the time, right?
Well, I think true,
is
but I'm
Minecraft.
thinking that if I ever have the urge to fart, there might be possibly more, and there's no point in taking a shower and then like sitting on the toilet.
Wait, you always fear
no,
there's going to be
no,
something
no, no,
with
not
your farts?
always. But if I do have a fart, I probably got something else in there that if it's shower time, like get it all out, like not in the shower, but pre-shower.
Huh? See, I fart all the time, and I normally don't worry that there's more coming. But
I mean,
yes.
it's not that I'm. It's not that I'm worried. Not that I've ever sharted before on accident while standing at a urinal because I was farting.
See, I've definitely sharted in the shower. Shower sharts.
I've
Would that be a
never
shart?
sharted in the shower.
That sounds like a
I'm the only
podcast
one then.
title.
I,
This weekend
Does the
shower
podcast
shots.
title shower sharts?
yeah, I think you might be the only one.
Huh?
Now I'm gonna have to really think about the fact of if I ever fart in the shower. Maybe I just do, and it's just so natural because you're in like.
I think it is.
the
I think it's one of those
shower.
things you don't think about. You're just farting because you're farting, and But then whenever a little bit comes out, you're like, well, shit. Now what do I do?
Well, shit, literally. Like,
Well, shit.
Yeah. All right.
well, hopefully it's not
push
tough
it.
shit. It's just like.
Yeah. So okay. Well, so would you push it down the drain with your foot, or would you?
I
Get,
mean,
like-
if I sharted, my assumption is it was more of the liquidy variety.
Right. But
I'm
let's
thinking
say-
I'm
let's
not
say it was
dropping like
mostly liquid, but there was like a couple little nuggets.
I'm trying to
Little
squeak
nuggets.
a little one out, and this just whole like freaking log drops down. Like, whoops! Well, didn't know that was there.
too much anal, and then you just never know.
I lost all the pain receptors; they're all gone.
Yeah, right. Just things fall out.
I mean,
No
pleasure
such thing
receptors.
as too much anal.
What'd you
Guude
say?
apparently waffle stomps.
No much thing is too much anal.
Oh.
No much thing.
No much thing.
Oh, am I using the right pick? I am using the right pick.
I mean, have you
so
ever?
Yeah, let's say there's a little bit of like a little chunk, like two little nuggets, like the size of like nickels, but like round, a fully round nickel. What do you do with those?
Yeah, I'm
Would you-
probably not picking them up and trying to move them to the toilet. I'm probably just trying to shove
Right.
them right on down.
Okay, all right.
I mean, is that what you did?
install a new bathtub at that point?
Just
Install
buy
a new
buy
bathtub.
tub. Is that what
Time
you
to
did?
renovate
or-
the bathroom.
Yeah, that's totally what I did. This has happened.
I've never had that happen. Have you ever sharted anywhere that was not the shower?
I've started at school, and then that was like an awful day. The whole
That's-
day was awful.
That's what I was going to ask. Was it that like what? Did you stay or did you leave?
No, I stayed at school. I remember this very, very well. And I remember going to the bathroom and trying to like clean up. And I remember like for some fucking reason, this was back whenever it was elementary school. So it was whenever your whole class went to the bathroom together. So I couldn't like just go to the bathroom right away and deal with the situation. So I was in the restroom with multiple people, and I'm trying to deal with the situation, and someone like I guess smelled it or heard my situation or something, but they fucking opened the stall on me. So then it wasn't like I mean, because it was basically like Kurt standing to wipe is what I was doing. I was standing there trying to fix my situation, and then they just fucking told the whole goddamn school basically. So yeah, it's pretty awful.
I can't imagine smelling or hearing somebody like dealing with shit and thinking, I'm gonna open this stall. Seems like a perfect time.
What's he doing in there? Ma, meatloaf.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they decided to do what they did, but they did.
I do recall in like middle school and such, not talking about sharding, but I do remember when there were the bullies in school, and if I was ever on the toilet like trying to take a dump, they'd be trying to kick the door open because they thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So I wonder if it was one of those situations. And right. I can't even picture now, like even as a bully, who's getting the worst end of that deal.
Right,
like,
right.
You kick the door open. I'm the one embarrassed on the toilet, but you're staring at me on the toilet, and that somehow makes it okay for you to do.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. I feel like as an adult, like all these situations, you could just, if you were in that situation as an adult, you'd be like, "Oh, you're a moron. What are you thinking here?"
I'll just stand up, turn around, and shit on their shoes. At that point, like,
yeah.
Oh man, I broke into a cave. Oh shit. There's a cave under us.
There's probably a lot of them.
Probably a lot.
We actually need to move that beacon.
Cave? Oh,
yes,
beacon.
we need to move. Yep, we need to move the cave. Can Brianna, can you get working on that, please? Yep. I want you to recreate this cave exactly about 1,000 blocks to the right.
Okay, got it.
Okay, good.
So
he said he was going to get rid of the ocean somehow.
I'm out in the middle. I went to the bottom corner of the field, and I dug straight up to the corner, to where the ocean is. There's a lot of fucking water out here.
This is a bigger job than you thought.
Everyone, ocean wet.
Lots of fire indeed.
The farm is anymore. I'm so far out. I don't know where the farm is.
Can't be
it's probably north.
Okay, I am at 1568, 2758. Negative.
Wait, negative as in like you're a liar? Did you just tell you?
Negative 3172 is the top of the farm.
Negative 3172. So 1568 is still.
There are so many
the far wall
in this cave.
Yeah, I got this lit up here. My stepdad, when my mom remarried, he was ex-military, and if he disagreed with someone, he would always say negative. And I hated it so much. Every time I hear the word negative, it reminds me of him, and I just want to fucking strangle somebody.
I'm sorry.
Mainly him.
I mean, so when I'm at the fire department, I use negative. Yeah. Because that's how you're supposed to like communicate. If they're like, "Do you need more resources?" Negative,
right?
Blah blah blah.
I mean, that's why I think it was because he was ex-military that this was part of his vocabulary. But he always said it in such an assholeish way. He ruined it for me. Or negative.
I do find it funny. I find myself when I'm like on the phone with somebody and having to spell like my name. They're like, spell your name for me, and I'm just like, blah blah blah, and they're like, is it, and they repeat back what I said. I'm always like, that is correct. Like I say it very like properly whenever I'm talking to somebody on the phone for some reason because I don't want there to be any miscommunication with anything going on.
Copy that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I say correct to people on the phone a lot more. I don't ever say correct. Like I wouldn't say to you like correct.
That is correct, sir. Yeah.
Correct. Affirmative.
Copy that.
I don't know why I'm spending the time to go through this cave.
So,
go on.
Well, I was about to bring up that I got a Costco membership because Kroger's going out of business. But I also remember
why are those two related? I mean, I understand kind of why they're related, but most people don't say, "Oh, a standard grocery store is going out of business. I'll go to the bulk membership store."
I mean, yeah, I guess you have a valid point there. So I don't know what I'm basically having a midlife crisis regarding Kroger going out of business. This has been pretty much worse than the divorce. In terms of
you've known and loved Kroger longer.
The relationship is almost the same number of years even. Like I've been a Kroger member for like 13 years. I've had the credit card with them. I mean, we've talked about the Kroger. That's like the only store brand credit card I have and stuff. And whenever you and I talk about store brand cards, like I literally don't know what to do. Like I've tried to go other places since they've announced they're going out of business.
It's just
and
not
like
the same. You
it's
feel like
not the same. They don't carry the same stuff. Do what?
Are you cheating on Kroger?
No, they've left me. They abandoned me. Like I said, it's just the same as the divorce. It's the same thing. It's the worst experience.
I don't have a Kroger out here in DC. I used to have them in Michigan, but not in.
Well, if you did, you'd be losing it because they're all their East Coast stores. They're closing. Because Harris Teeter and Kroger are owned by the same parent company, and I guess Harris Teeter is way better because they charge so much fucking more. Yeah. Like, yeah, you make more money because you're ripping people off. Like, you can go to Harris Teeter and buy the same thing at Kroger and basically pay 10% more on every fucking thing you buy, no matter what it is. The gallon of milk of the same brand or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we go to the Harris Teeter out here every so often.
Yeah, well, you get ripped off.
But we mainly go to Costco. Actually, that's our number one grocery shopping place.
Well, see, so I've only ever been to Costco.
You've been there with me before. Yeah.
You're the only person I've never been to Costco other than the times you have taken me to Costco. But I've been to Costco like I take that back. I went to Costco today for the very first time on my own membership.
Was it everything you hoped it would be?
No.
Okay. Is that just because it's not Kroger? Like, you just need
it's definitely not
time
Kroger.
to heal
and
first, and then.
Like, I mean, a lot of stuff I can't buy in bulk. Like, I can't buy fucking 6 pounds of kiwi. I want some fucking kiwi, but I don't want 6 pounds of kiwi. Or something like that. Like, the only perishable I bought was some raspberries, because everything else, it's like, man, this is too much. I can't, as a single person with a child, I'm not gonna eat it all. So it just seems like too much. Like, I mean, I did still spend $150 and I think I only bought 14 items or something like that. But I bought it was just like paper towels and that sort of stuff, the dish detergent, not dish detergent, laundry detergent, that sort of things. But I'm still okay. I basically wanted to go and look at it today. So I didn't buy any meats or anything like that. But when I looked at the meats, the one thing I like is so at Kroger they do it occasionally, not all the time, but they'll sell a whole ribeye, uncut ribeye or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then I looked at that today at Costco, which they, because they do that, they have tons of them. But the price is not anywhere near as cheap as Kroger. For the same, at Kroger, it's whenever they do it on sale, it's like $6.99 a pound. Whenever at Costco, they were $9.99 a pound, and so it's significantly different. For what I would pay $100 for at Kroger, it was like $160 at Costco.
Oh, by the way, Guude, just because it's happening right now, the comments told me, and I'm validating now. At night, the Frostwalker, the ice stays.
Really?
So I have now turned part of this ocean into ice. It'll probably turn in the morning, but if we work at night, that's one way we can get rid of this water layer by layer.
Huh. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what to do about my grocery store situation. Costco, I don't think is going to solve a lot of things.
You can't go grocery shopping at Costco.
I do. Well, yeah. Ours you can.
You can't. Well, no, I'm just saying you just can't go in there and pick up one onion for dinner. You have to get a 5-pound bag.
Yeah, something like onions. Yeah, maybe. I guess it's funny because we supplement with we have a CSA. Well, you still have your CSA, right?
No, they went out of business and they took my fucking money with them.
Story?
See.
All right, story time.
Well, no, Jeff's heard it. He knows.
It does sound familiar now. But yeah, my CSA is that's where we get a lot of our fruits and vegetables and things like that as well. So we don't have to go in and buy an onion, but you can buy the green pepper pack. That's the red, yellow, green one. Just the red, yellow, green peppers, just a single one, and it's not a 10-pound bag of them.
So do you have, this is one of the things I was going to ask you about, so I kind of brought it up. Do you have the executive membership or do you have just the regular?
So we got the executive, but I'm not sure it does anything for us.
That's what I'm not sure about. Like, so
They
basically,
talked us into
I
it.
had bought the regular, and he told me whenever I was picking up my membership card today that in your first year, if I went in and upgraded to the executive, at the end of the first year, whenever they cut the check for the 2%, if it doesn't equal $60 or more, they'll give me a refund of the other value.
So I don't recall ever getting our check. That's where I think we're missing out.
Yeah, it seems like a big thing. If you're not getting the 2% check at all, he said it only comes once a year, though.
Yeah, but when is that once a year? And it's not even in my name.
He said it's about 10 months from the first of the year.
So it's in Julia's name, so I have no idea, if she got it. But she is the one that brought up, like, she was like, I don't know if we got our check or not. And I was like, no, it's in your name.
Okay. So do you have a Costco membership, Breon, Michael, or Ryuski?
I do.
No, I don't have Costco's around here.
I will tell
That's
you.
the other thing, is my Costco is a 40-minute drive.
Oh. Yeah, you saw where mine was at.
Yeah. See, so I guess the cool thing is it's right beside Whole Foods, and I want to shop at Whole Foods more often, but it's so far away I don't ever do it. And when I do, I only bring like a cooler so I can bring things home and that sort of thing. So I was thinking today after I left Costco, I went over and bought some clams and stuff from Whole Foods. So I was thinking that I could make like a day trip of it once a month or something.
You're talking about it being too expensive at Harris Teeter. To follow up this story that you went to Whole Foods.
I would not shop at Whole Foods as my primary grocery store. They just have certain things. Like I said, I went and bought clams. I didn't go in there and fucking buy groceries. I went and bought clams.
You're an Amazon Prime member, right?
Yeah, I am.
Did you get the notice that you will get 10% off of already on sale items?
Yeah, so whenever I checked out, he told me that. And he was like, have you already signed up and got the app? And I was like, no. And he just scanned his and told me just to do it today and in the future. So, yeah, that is kind of cool. Like, anything's on sale, another 10% off.
So I went to Whole Foods today, and I got 10% off all the sale items. And I also got cherries, which were normally going to be $9. I paid like $3 for them.
Wow.
So I will tell you, last night at the fire station, we went to Safeway. I don't know if you know, it's just like another chain of grocery store. They had shrimp on sale for $7.99 a pound. But guess what the non-member card price was?
What?
Take a wild guess.
$1,000.
$6 a pound.
No, not that direction. And not quite $1,000. $31.99 a pound.
Jesus Christ.
So it was literally, we didn't swipe our card until the very end, and we watched a grand total of a bill go from $179 dropped to $65 after we swiped the card.
That's insane.
Those membership things that, let us track all your purchasing habits so that you can save money. I don't know how I feel about them. I don't care that they're tracking my purchasing habits and all that stuff. I don't give a shit. But don't make it so difficult. Like, I hate when I go to a CVS that doesn't do the store card anymore. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
So, maybe it wasn't CVS. It was, what was the other one? There was
CVS and Walgreens.
No,
both of them take my
Walgreens.
cards.
Rite Aid.
So I've never gone to Rite Aid.
I was in Ohio with Julia and her family last year, and I went to a Rite Aid. We don't have Rite Aids around here, so I don't have a Rite Aid card, and they've changed their whole membership since I did have a Rite Aid card a long time ago. And I tried to punch in my phone number, it didn't work. And they were like, oh, well, you don't have a card? And I was like, well, I guess not, so can you just swipe the store card? And she was like, no, we can't do that. I was like,
that's what you mean.
All right.
I was like, what do you mean you can't do that? She's like, nope, you can't do it. We can't do that. You have to have a card. And I was like, okay, I would like a card then. And she goes, you really want to fill out a card right now? And I was like, yes, damn straight I do. If you're going to make me do this, you won't give me any other way to do this, then yes, I wanted to fill out a card right this second. But I made her sit there and fill it out. Because that was one of those ones you don't just get the card and go do it online. You have to punch it all into the register.
Oh, wow.
So she was not a happy person, but effort.
I've never had a situation where they don't have a store card.
Yeah, I had never had one either before that.
Food Line does that here. They won't if you don't have your card.
Line?
Yeah, Food Line. Do you not have Food Line there?
No, we don't have it around here, but I've been to one before. It's like the other thing that we kind of have around here, but it's for me, it'd be like you going to Costco. It'd be like a 45-minute drive to get to the Wegmans that everybody talks about. Wegmans is apparently like the best place in the world.
Huh.
But the closest one to me is in Manassas. Do you guys have Wawas or anything though in your state either?
No.
I don't know what a Wawa is.
Wawas
or
are
sound
sheets.
baby makes.
It's like a 7-Eleven.
Well, we have sheets. Sheets
so it's Wawas is like sheets.
Okay.
And we don't have any of those like in the city right now, and there was nothing like that in Michigan. So when I get to go to those, man, it is like a treat for my.
I used to like the food at Sheets, but I don't think you could pay me to eat there anymore. Something happened.
Everybody who was going to pay Guude to eat there, he won't do it. Pay me. I will go there and eat.
Did you ever end up going to Lidl or whatever it's called?
They just built one of those in Raleigh. That's again, it'd be like a 45-minute drive, yep. But that's the German chain, right?
Yeah, it looks like IKEA of grocery stores. I'm looking at the website.
I thought about going and checking it out because apparently, like every market they come into, all the grocery stores have to lower their prices significantly to compete with them.
I've never heard of Lidl.
That's
LIDL, LIDL.com.
Lidl?
They're from Germany. That's all I really know.
Is it all like a German branded?
Apparently they're like the Walmart of grocery stores in that they have their own brand of a lot of things, so they save a lot of money and they're like bringing it straight to you.
Isn't Walmart the Walmart of grocery stores?
Well,
nowadays.
Okay. I mean, but would you buy any produce from or meat from Walmart? Because that
I usually don't buy. I don't think I've ever been to a Walmart that was at. Well, no, I can't say never been. I've never lived close to. I've only stopped by on like trips. The ones that were the super centers. So I've never really had to go try to.
Oh yeah, I forgot DC is like anti-big things.
We do
like
we
that,
do have
so
a Walmart, but it's just not what it doesn't have groceries. It doesn't have many groceries. There's very few groceries.
Huh. I thought they all did now, basically.
I do like Aldi's.
I don't.
I don't either.
Yeah, I like Aldi because they have really cheap spices.
I don't want cheap spices.
I mean, cheap price-wise. They're delicious spices, high quality.
They're delicious.
Delicious.
We get all of our groceries from somewhere you wouldn't normally get them, probably.
He's buying groceries from a man on the corner of the trench coat.
There was in Flint, Michigan, when I lived there, there was the parking lot right next to the mall. A guy sold lobster out of a van.
Yeah, that's where I get all my groceries. A guy in a van.
Specifically a lobster guy in a van.
Yeah, lobster guy in a van.
You don't even mean a guy who sells lobster. You mean like a half man, half lobster.
Yeah, he's half lobster. What do you think I meant?
He's cutting off part of his body sometimes. I'm running out of body, Michael.
Stop coming back so quickly.
Oh, man. Well, anyways, I guess we're out of time for this discussion of food.
of everything. Sharding, food. Like,
good luck titling it.
Sharts for dinner.
Sharts for dinner. Oh, my God. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
I'd see ya.